Hey guys, it's Sasha. It's been a while. I'm a little out of practice, but the reason it's been so long since I've recorded or posted anything is because I had a pretty crap microphone and my sound was all out of whack. So, in honor of having a good microphone now, I bring to you a boss on the 14th floor. It's not Orin, because I don't want to fight Orin right now. Instead, we have this thing, the Kochiya Sigil's Guardian. If it looks familiar, it should, because it's a conglomeration of all three of Alice's dolls from her boss fight. As such, it has attacks from all three of them, and lucky for me, it even moves fast, so as to emulate being three things at once. And luckily Apache has debuff resistance, so Weakening Prayer isn't going to do much to her. What we want to do is, even though it has high speed and yada yada, we want speed debuffs from Komachi because it makes it a little easier to manage the fight. Granted, at the level I'm at now, since I did a lot of grinding to open up some other stuff, at the level I'm at now, goodbye Suika. You'll be sorely missed. At the level I'm at now, since I won't be so rudely interrupted this time, Trio Magen isn't exactly a hard fight, it's more of a damage race. It's got a pattern where it does one of the wind attacks, or, well, they're called wind and they have the different elements, you know how it works. And then it either does the Healing Prayer or the Weakening Prayer, which is annoying. And then it's got its physical attacks. You are a terrible person. Oh well, I can plow through 70,000. That's not an issue. Well, I guess I didn't need to bring out Tenshi anyway. I could use Sanae, though. Yeah, I think that was a good move. Give Miracle Fruit to Patchy. Yeah, like I said, Trio Magen isn't exactly a hard boss fight. It just moves very fast and can heal itself. Of course, when put up against Silent Celine and the Megawatt Linear Gun, that self-healing doesn't exactly measure up. I say that, but I only had a 10,000 damage surplus on that round. Let's see what I can't do about that, shall we? Also, another reason I'm so keen to get back to Labyrinth of Touhou is not only has it been asked for, and trust me, I've wanted to do this. I haven't been neglecting it on purpose. I've just not been in a state where I could record. Yeah, not only has it been actually requested by my viewers, and thank you for liking my videos, by the way, but the demo for Labyrinth of Touhou 2 is out. And yes, there you have it. That's Trio Magen. But yes, the demo for Labyrinth of Touhou 2 is out. And it got me really psyched to play this game again. Anyway, yes, now that the Kochiya Sigil has been broken, I will meet you at the Magic Circle on floor 15. Just a moment. Alright, here we are at the first of two of the Magic Circles. This one should be Treasure. An Egg of Life, and... okay, just an Egg of Life. I can't remember if I've gotten one of those before. That's actually really nice, and I like that for Komachi. I could definitely use that instead of a black onyx. Yeah, I'll give that to her. That's a lot more resistances, and I like that. Anyway, I will meet you at the other magic circle, which is down in the bottom left-hand corner. So, just a moment. Now, when it comes to this magic circle, you do not want to walk around willy-nilly. Because, magic circle. Yes, now we can get back to that area from the 15th floor relay point, which is nice. Yeah, there's a boss fight there, and you do not want to walk around willy-nilly into it. I'm not going to be showing that boss fight off for a few episodes at least. Because, I'll give you a hint. Which character have I run into on floor 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15? I'm not fighting that boss right now. What I will do, however, is change my party setup a little bit, and I'll meet you on... well, I'll do some things. I'll be right back. Alright, contrary to what you might be thinking, I'm not going to fight that boss, but I am going to go to floor 16. The mysterious battlefield of first contact. This is another reference that I don't get. Well, I'm sure we'll find Yukari soon. And Racing is right. Now, I'm actually not going to do anything on floor 16, but it does trip a flag. Yeah, you might be wondering why I have Moko in my party, rather than Aya as I had before. There's a very good reason for that. Plus, it also adds to the atmosphere. Now, to trigger this fight, you have to have gotten to floor 16, and Racing, Moko, Aidin, and Sanae, for whatever reason, have to have a combined total of 1,000 battle points, which was a majority of my grinding before this video. So, can you guess what I'm fighting based on my party lineup? If not, you'll find out soon. Whoops, you can see that I muted it. My bad. I'm going to edit in music. Ah, where could Kaguya be? Ashes, but Moko's been with us. Yep, even on floor 12, it's an FOE. The only reason I brought along Moko is because she has innately high fire resistance, and it was easier to build up her resistance than to get another character in. So I'm going to run with that. Granted, if I don't heal her up, she's not going to survive another flowing hellfire, but that's okay. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head just how much health this foe has. I'm guessing it's somewhere in the number around 500,000, but I'm probably wrong. What I do know is I'm very happy he didn't target Suwako. And I'm sorry if I sound really stiff and stilted during this recording, but I'm really out of practice and I'm still getting back in the swing of things. So I do apologize for that. Anyway, the longer I can keep him paralyzed, the better, because that means he's not going to be a major threat to me. Especially if I have somebody like Patchouli doing damage like that. See, the reason Komachi is so good for fights like these is because she's got high health naturally, and because she doesn't have jack all for defenses, what you do is build up her affinities so she can take elemental hits. This fight is the reason I've been building up her fire affinity all game. I mean, yeah, admittedly it's helped with other fights, and technically it was for those fights as well, but as far as I remember, this is the last major fire elemental fight. One moment, sorry. My sincerest apologies, all that was missed was a tackle on Komachi. Although, on that note, I need to heal up Komachi before the next flowing hellfire. Oh, Komachi helped with that. You know, I actually forgot that there was health regeneration in the back row. That's how long it's been since I've played this game. Well, if I can lower the foe's attack and magic, that'd be nice. If nothing else, we get a little bit of damage from Moko. And she survived a flowing hellfire, so I really can't complain. So yeah, it's exactly the same as all the other foe fights. But, to that same token, it is the last foe fight. So that's, you know, a plus. Oh, this isn't going to end well, I'm sure. Oh, how about that? Might as well start the Marisa train. Concentration, switch her out, let her regain magic. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it seems cheap that I use a team full of nukers, but well, it's my playstyle for this game, and Sanae is dead, which means Komachi's pretty much dead. And there goes my entire train of thought. Great, awesome. Well, shoot. Okay. Damage control. Meiling, no. Oh, crud. Yeah, the worst thing about the foe being a fire elemental enemy is I can't use knockout in 3 steps. And given that that's one of my favorite spell cards in the game, it really grinds my gears. But I do have Throwing Atlas, so it's not all bad. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I don't know where he's going to target. All I can do is hope. Okay, that worked out. Come on, Suwako. Damn. Yes, just keep with the defense buffs. And watch everyone die. Oh, wow. Oh, crud. This is not going the way it went in my test recording. But hey, Master Spark for the win. And we get another Dairoku Tenmao armor, which is always nice. But most importantly, for defeating Kaguya's foe, we get Kaguya. Oh, sorry if I'm skipping through the text a little fast. I'm still getting used to this again. Yeah, you got a point. And you say that like I'm going to put you in my party. But yes, now we have Kaguya. And what better time to show off her spells than switching Moko out of my party? Yeah, I believe we saw most of her spells in the boss fight with her, but here we go. We've got Dragon's Necklace, which is non-elemental. It's decent magic spell. Once she's leveled up, it'll be fairly cost efficient. Buddha Stone Bowl, which is a buff, and if used on any character that isn't Kaguya, makes it their turn immediately. When it says fills the target's active gauge, it fills it 110%, so they will act next almost 100% of the time. Fire Rat's Robe is Fire Elemental. It's multi-target, not row-target, and it ignores Mind, which is very lovely. Swallow's Cowrie Shell is Nature, also ignores Mind, and it cures Kaguya of Paralysis, Silence, and Poison, although the only one that it can't technically cure is Silence, because she can't cast when she's silenced. She has the possibility of having a turn while paralyzed, but yeah. And then Horai Barrage, which is her Spirit Nuke, and also, I believe, does not affect the enemy's mind. I think it was an error that caused Kaguya's spells not to depend on the enemy's mind for their damage, but I'm not going to argue with it because it works out wonderfully for me. Anyway, next time we'll probably be taking out Orin. I will see you then, viewers. Take care.